What's down, what's poppin', what's slumming, dumb and diddy, and welcome back to the YouTube channel, you feel me? And today I'm gonna be telling y'all about the first time, not the first time that I got in a fight, first time that I lost the fight, like just straight got my ass whooped. And before we get into this, look, I was bad, but I ain't, it's not, don't look at me like I just been losing fights since day one. I lost one good fight, I lost another one, but that was to my mama, so I don't really count that, you feel me? Cause she crazy, like everybody know how their moms is. I'm not finna fight back, so I just took them looks like a man shit, you feel me? But yeah, look, let's get right into it. Like, since a youngin' I was bad. And the first time I got my ass whooped, I was young, like 5th grade type stuff. And I was so bad, whenever we got promoted to middle school, 6th grade, my teacher gave me a whole certificate for most attentions. Like, I was bad like that. And I took pride in that type of stuff, you feel me? But anyway, so whenever I say I used to talk shit, like it didn't matter what it was, from like kickball to grades to anything, cause you saw I was bad didn't mean I was no dummy. I was straight like institutes, you feel me? Like I was straight smart like that. But anyway, so like I said, I was shit talking. And my shit talking used to always get me into things, into situations that involve me fighting. Cause niggas used to get butthurt. Like, and that's not my fault. It's not my fault you sensitive. Like it's not my fault you not cut like that. Like you can't take a couple words, you sissified. Yeah, like dude said on Friday, you feel me? But yeah, so 5th grade, like picture it in your mind. 5th grade, we in a staircase. We playing dice. Like I know y'all probably thinking, what is a 5th grade doing playing dice? Look, say my grandpa taught me young. I was trying to make money. I was trying to stack paper all the way to the top. I was trying to go buy snacks after school, you feel me? So anyway, we in there playing dice and we playing with quarters. Keep in mind, quarters count up. Quarters, like, they stack up. So I was making some paper, you feel me? So yeah, I'm talking about big dog shit. Like I'm calling these niggas bitches, hoes, sluts, all that. And I'm like, bring me my money or get beat up. So this dude named Alex, he took it to heart. He was like, bro, I'm not giving you your money. So I say, I bet. Say, let's took it from ran snaps, like on some real boom game type stuff. Ran down the hallway, so I'm like, man, they ain't finna play no game with me, son. And then I'll pay me my bread, my coins, you feel me? So yeah, I did the dash real quick. And then I'm counting it, like, cause I ran to my classroom, right? So I'm counting, I'm like, man, this nigga did not want to pay me $1.50. You mad over $1.50, right? So right, look, day go by, we just doing classwork. I get to the class where I have him with me. He in the back, I'm in the front. But you know when you feel like somebody just looking at you, right? So you do the quick little spin around. So I did the little, this boy eyeing me down like I'm a piece of candy with his little fat ass. I'm like, all right, know how this finna go. Man, they're gonna try to sneak me. Look, I done been in a jam before. All right, know how this finna go, you feel me? He gonna, as soon as we walk out of class, he gonna sneak me, so I'm ready. So I let him go before me, I go behind him. I'm like, all right, I see. He ain't do nothing. And that surprised me. That's one thing that I can say that he did that really surprised me. Cause I'm like, if you gonna catch it immediately if you really gangster like that. So, like I said, he ain't talked to me the rest of the day. Cause we was actually, I ain't gonna say we was friends, but we was cordial. We was associates. We knew each other, you feel me? So he ain't talked to me for the rest of the day. We get to lunch. Man's talking big shit, but he's not addressing it. He's just like, man, I can't wait till I see that. I'm gonna beat this nigga ass, son. Like, real nigga wanna fucking go jack a nigga. And I'm like, is he talking about me, bro? So I'm looking at my homies, I'm like, this man gotta be talking about me. But he's sitting behind me, so he know that I could hear him. So I'm like, if it's really like that, the whole school here is lunch right now. If you trying to make something shake, then get it popping, you feel me? So he just keep on talking. I'm like, you know, I ain't gonna address it, because my mama always told me don't swing first. Sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. I guess I'll listen that time, you feel me? So I'm letting him talk his shit, whatever. He not saying no names, so he really scary like that. We get to the playground. Like after lunch, you go straight to the playground, you feel me? Like, you know, you gotta work them snacks off. So we get to the playground. When I say this man walked past me and bumped my shoulder, and I had the clean fit on. I had like, the school I went to, you had to wear all button down and it was red. So I'm like, all right, this man wanna like shove me with his little nasty, crusty ass shoulder bet. So I go by him, I push him, I shove him. Keep in mind, when I say fat, this nigga was tall, fat, chubby, lunky, fucking stretch mark having ass, big built bitch. Like this nigga was big as shit. Like real talk. Like I cannot make this up to y'all. Nigga could have been a fucking linebacker on some shit. But I didn't care, cause you feel me, my pride all the way to the sky. Don't nobody put no fear in my heart but guys, you feel me? But yeah, so man, as soon as I pushed him, man got up quick as fuck. I said, you know, you just like had that thought in your mind, you done fucked up. Now you really gotta fight this nigga, cause you done made fighting moves. So now nigga gonna wanna fight. He was like, bro, meet me in the bathroom. I'm like, I ain't gotta fight in front of all these people. Cause like this, I don't mind fighting, none of that. But sometimes you know whenever you at a disadvantage, nigga fat as fuck. But I'm like, okay, I got speed. I'm finna bob and weave this shit. You feel me? Just like I did whenever I was ducking and dodging them bullets in that other video. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all need to go watch that too. But yeah, so back to the video, the story. You feel me? I go to the bathroom. He waiting there for me with 2 other people. I say, oh yeah, you not finna jump me. I walk right out that bitch. I say, I be damn if I get jumped at school right after lunch. Man, my stomach already hurting. I'm not finna shit on myself. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, nigga. Like the fuck you take me for a goofy? So he like, no, say where you going? I walk back up in there. I say less. As soon as I saw him, drop my backpack. Bing, bing, bing. I'm hitting the shit out of him. Nah, he fat, so he's just backing up. He like got his hands up like this, but he backing up. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hit this nigga straight to the star, get him on the ground, I'm gonna mix this shit, you feel me? And that's exactly what happened. I got him on the ground, I'm mixing this shit. This bitch gonna tackle me, and I hate an old tackling ass, quarterback, linebacker ass nigga. Like, niggas gonna really pick me up and fucking tackle me. Really, it was like a slam. So I kinda hit my head, bro. I'm like, shit, you feel me? So niggas just start, I got my hands up, niggas just start, me, hit me ass with combos, me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm finna die. I look up to Jesus, I'm like, bro, help me, please, send a signal, feel me, send a beam or something. So I'm like, all right, I cannot get whooped in front of you 2 other niggas, because it's only him and 2 other niggas up in here. So I'm like, I gotta set an example. So I grabbed his hand, I went behind his shoulder, I put him in a headlock. I'm like, I'm finna choke this big ass nigga out. I'm finna. So I'm doing that. Shit ain't working. Nigga got too much neck fat. Like, that shit was fucking chubby and shit. That's where all the stretch marks was, to be honest. Like, on God. So he just gonna take my arm and just gonna get up and me. And I'm like, damn, nigga pressing the A button too much on that controller. Nigga fucking whooping my ass. I'm over here like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to jump this nigga. I'm bringing a knife to school, bro. I'm bringing a gun. Everybody gotta pay. Cause ain't nobody hear me, bro, in this motherfucking bathroom. Y'all hear them fucking hard ass licks, them bing. Sound like he punching the wall. So I'm like, all right. He get up, he walk in the bathroom. I say less. I'm gonna whoop his fucking ass on. So this nigga, his mama, his brother, if I see this nigga in church, I'm gonna beat his ass. Hey, yeah, see, y'all see I got the collar shirt on. You know, it's Sunday, you feel me? I had to get dressed, you feel me? Yeah. But back to what I was saying. I don't care where I catch this nigga. I'ma beat his ass. Keep in mind, we ride the same school bus. Whole day go by. Thing is, I thought like people was gonna notice that we got in the fight. I thought he was gonna talk about it. He didn't. I kind of respect him for that a little bit. But I still get called down to the office. And like, we seen y'all both go in there, and we only seen him come out. I was like, damn, so even y'all know I got my ass whooped? I kind of feel bad. Kind of put a little hole in my heart. I'm like, shit. But yeah, man. So look, I lost that one. But as soon as I saw that nigga on the bus, actually, I ain't seen him on the bus for a whole week. Cause the first, like after everything happened, we got on the bus, he wasn't there. And I'm like, okay, he must have got suspended. Cause I got suspended for 2 days. And I'm like, 2 days ain't nothing. I'm finna tell my mama I went in there, I whooped his ass. I'm finna lie my ass off. Cause if I tell my mama I went in there, got my ass whooped, she gonna make me go and fight that nigga every time I see him. So I gotta handle this myself as a man, you feel me? So I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to catch this nigga. I'm gonna have to bitch slap him in front of all the girls that he like. I'm gonna have to beat him up in front of his mama, his brother, his ugly ass, fat ass stepdaddy that he take after. Man, look, I don't give a fuck. I'm beating his ass in front of everybody that he respect, in front of his peers, in front of his peers. All his friends are gonna be like, hey, say don't talk shit, you feel me? Hey, you better pay Julian his money. And you know, another thing, I kept that $1.50 too. Kept that whole ass thing. Like, shit didn't mean nothing to me. Yeah, I took that up. I kept the money. But I caught him. Caught him on the bus a week later. And actually, I'm probably gonna tell y'all that in another video. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that in another video, you feel me? So comment next video whenever y'all ready for it to drop, you feel me? So I'm gonna probably drop it in the next 2 to 3 days. It's usually whenever I drop my videos. So y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe. Don't get your ass whooped over $1.50. And if you do, you better come back with the get back, and you better come back for the rematch, and you better beat his ass till he black and blue, you feel me? Like, real talk. You cannot take disrespect. Because if one nigga get away with it, every nigga get away with it. And sometimes you just gotta teach a lesson, you feel me? You just gotta prove a point. You just gotta set a standard for these other niggas around. You feel me? But yeah, like, subscribe, turn them bells on, get them ringing. Y'all know what to do. Comment, share this shit, you feel me? And drop a comment. That's what y'all need to do. So yeah, you know how we get. What's down, what's poppin', what's lovely, and I'm out